Yeah, and then here in the back, it's like, yeah, of course, it's a board for me.
I'm gonna walk that way. Okay.
It's the Velu board in L, large, without any interruptions or something.
It's made of?
It's like a sandwich material out of aluminium and plastic, like,
Yeah.
So that's
kind of composite
it's a
material.
Composite material. Yeah. It's like 2 layers of aluminium, one on the top and one on the ground, and I just put a special surface on them. In this case, it was a test for me. It's the same surface that is on the original honeycomb board. It's made out of rubber.
Okay.
Normally, I use a surface that's a bit more like it's harder. It's not rubber. It's more like plastic. And it's lighter. It's like only the surface is 200 grams heavier already than the other surface.
Yeah.
So I just was testing it, and I decided to not sell it like this. 2 reasons or 3 reasons. First reason, it would make the board way more expensive for the customer because the surface is stupid expensive. Especially when you want to buy it, as I do with all the parts, when you want to buy it at least in Europe or in best case even in Germany. So most of the parts I sell are made in Germany or bought in Germany and resold, or at least made in Europe. So to make sure that the rays are short and that everything where they are produced, that the people are treated right and stuff. That's important for me, especially because, as I said more than once, Velution is still only a hobby for me, even though it's getting big now. I don't have to make money with it, so I'm happy to make sure that people are treated right. So then it's a bit easier. Of course the BBX spacers I just printed 2 in pink for me. Not the ones I sell in the shop. They are only black. You need them when you use the side panels with my board or any other board that's thinner than the original one, because of course the original one is more thick, so you would not be able to use the mountings. Then further in the back there's just a little upgrade I made. It's like
can you come this way, because otherwise you're always with your back to the and now do this. Okay. So then the back,
of course there's just a little upgrade made. So I always was very annoyed from the headrest of the foldable seat. I pretty much like the foldable seat, of course.
So
like
that's
everyone.
the stock seat of
the stock seat. I pretty much like it because as you see, it's just gone. But I'm not a fan of the headrest because I think kids that are so small that they still need the headrest.
Shouldn't sit
they don't sit on this seat. And when they're bigger, they always wear a helmet and everything, so the headrest is not necessary anymore. But it's always slappering around, like, it's annoying. And that's why I decided to make these little things here. You have them here as well. This is the first batch. The new ones are even a bit better.
So that is to mount the seat to the back plate, or
normally in this area the headrest is mounted. And when you don't want to use the headrest, you have to put something else in there. Otherwise, you could not use the foldable.
The foldable mechanism.
From the seat. And the new ones, they also have the bearings, the Egos bearings. So you see, it's just a little upgrade to make them even a bit more perfect. So it's just like a little problem solver. Even though it's not a real problem, but
but it makes life easy.
People asked me a few times for them because they saw them, and then I decided to just produce them.
So, so and now we're at the handlebar and the steering.
Let's start on the top, like the handlebar and the stem. They are of course not stock. They are from Arcos. I do know the people from Arcos a little bit for quite a long time now. And yeah, I like their products and I use them on my mountain bikes and everywhere. I had all the bearings from them mounted when I cycled to the North Cape. Yeah, it's just like good quality, and yeah, I like the design of them. So I used it. And they have it's good about them is they have the 35 millimeters clamp, so it's getting very stiff on top, because the cargo bikes used to be very flexy. And yeah, this one is stiff even with the carbon stereo. Of course, very lightweight carbon tube is always a bit less stiff than a steel tube. But now this one is still very, very stiff, so you can use it. And the steel tube is not available in this length, so there's no option. So yeah. Then further back there are the bags that I sell, the Ortlieb bags that you can just remove without tools. I think most of the people already saw it. It's the back plate with the Ortlieb bags from. I also removed the display. It's an electrical Bullitt, but I removed the display. It's the original Shimano. You can just buy it. And
so it's just an on-off button.
You have to turn on the bike here,
with
and
the
then
battery.
you can change the how much the engine helps. You can change it on this little button. So it's a very clean cockpit without. I mean, it looks like a regular bicycle without engine. I'm not a fan of e-bikes, to be honest. But here we are. I have an e-bike. I just won the e-bike race, so.
That's not bad for somebody who doesn't like e-bikes.
It's true. Of course, everything else I changed is just design, like the saddle, and the rear light is just because I want to have it very clean. And I think it worked pretty good. I also got the urban pedals from Arcos. They have like grip tape on top, so you don't break your shoes. And your shins don't get hurt. Nothing, as you see, I was just racing. I just hit the ground a few times. But that's how it goes. And in the back, nearly everything is stock. Only the rear tire is not stock. It's
also a Continental.
It's a Continental as well. I like the optic, the profile. It's a little bit too thick for the rear because it's touching the frame all the time. But why not? That's very quick. That's what I changed. And I have like the black aluminium screws in here. They are just now. I just put them in the online shop now. But they are still in the making, so they are just there for pre-orders. They're made out of 75 aluminium, so it's like a very strong aluminium and black. So it's just a bit nicer. Of course, they are lighter as the original stainless ones, but I don't. Just for the weight, it makes no sense to change.
Just only those. It's just the detail.
And of course, when you want to build your Bullitt very, very light, it makes sense to use them as well. But it's just like I think 10 grams you can save. So it's
like if we've seen Itai's light Bullitt, the raw one. That was already quite.
Mine. It's too bad that I don't have the Bullitt without engine here. That's way cooler, but
we'll do that next time.
Next time.
We'll meet again. No problem.
I'm sure. It's a small community.
So
and everything else is like more or less stock. It's like the special edition Love Ride. I bought 2 Bullitts when I bought this one because it was never up for sale with a E8000 engine. So I bought a Lizard King with the E8000 and this one with the E6100. And I swapped everything. So because I want to have if I use a
yeah.
Bullitt with engine,
Yeah,
at least it must be the best one on market.
Yeah.
Now there's the new EP8, but yeah.
Okay. And the side panels, that's also...
It's stock.
It's stock.
The original BBX side panels from LarryvsHarry.
Yeah. Just with your brand.
Yeah, like all parts from LarryvsHarry, they are pretty good. Like there's nothing. They don't sell anything that's very bad. The only thing that I really don't like is the steering damper they sell.
Yeah,
I really don't like it.
It's quite large.
Even the new one that should come in the next days, weeks, months, years, I don't know. Still, it's very heavy and ugly, and I don't like it. But yeah, that's why we have the Visco set.
Yeah, I think now since the Visco set is known more and more, and I see it in the reactions in the video, I get a lot of questions about it.
Yeah,
so I think
I sold like plenty of them, like maybe 50 or something.
Yeah.
And everyone who contacted me afterwards was totally happy with it. So I think it's
a good
definitely worth
solution.
the money.
Yeah, it's very